Maitreya, 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 Maitreya.
Michael, will you please give us the time and the date?
Yes, the time is 7:02 p.m. That's Pacific time. That's Los Angeles, West Coast time. And today is Friday, October 4th, 2019. We are here for Lord Maitreya's 27th message for the world. And you can hear our musical chimes sent to us by our wonderful friend Nick Curdo, past president of Urantia Book Society of Greater New York. Wonderful friend of ours, interfaith minister, and he
is to be blessed for adding to the beauty of our service tonight. He is to be blessed. The chimes are lovely. They have the old Chinese coins on them, and they have beautiful bells, and it's held by beautiful wood, a beautiful red wood. It's really lovely with red beads, and actually he sent 5 of these, and we're using them all. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you. God bless you for adding to the beauty of this service tonight.
And that's right in line with Lord Maitreya's message for everyone to use more sound, more uplifting sound in their worship and in their spiritual celebrations. Well, Nick, wherever you may be, probably in New York, may God bless you. May God continue to keep you healthy, give you strength, fill you with God's love and God's truth. Keep fighting the good fight.
Yes, yes.
Amen.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Michael. That was lovely. We love the chimes. They add so much to our meeting and our feeling really more spiritual. Puts us really up there, doesn't it?
Yes.
Really does. We're so blessed to have a meeting tonight. We have just had such a busy day, and now we can relax with our wonderful friends, the Celestials. We're having a huge gathering tonight, but we're up in our great room, so we've only set up 4 chairs, and all the other Celestials are on the front patio, the front yard. It's a patio above our garage, and it's adjacent to our beautiful great room that the wonderful Celestials set up a communication center in. So we feel very honored tonight. I want to say that it is Maitreya's message for this evening. And as usual, he is in his brown desk chair. He likes your chair, Michael. Well, Maitreya, we are so blessed to have you use it. Thank you.
Use it anytime.
He's in his Hispanic body this evening. And as usual, he's in a nice, comfortable outfit, a tunic and slacks. However, it's not the brown as usual. He's in white, a white tunic,
White
and
tunic.
kind of like a cream pant. White tunic, cream pant. Well, that's very lovely. Thank you, Maitreya, for blessing us. And there's no turban. He's very relaxed and just...
No, it's his Hispanic body.
yes,
Turban might be
right. That
a
might
little
not
interesting
be...
with the Hispanic.
So there's no turban tonight.
That would be for the... Well, I suppose you can dress any way you'd like, Lord Maitreya, but
Yes.
usually we don't mix the turban with
Usually
the...
he doesn't. He says, though, he can, if he wants to. I'm sure he can, but there is no turban tonight. So we have a very casual outfit, and it's in cream and white. White tunic top, and then the cream slacks. All right, so we have Maitreya speaking our 27th message. And next to Maitreya, we have our beautiful Hermes. We also have been calling him Mercury, but he prefers the name Hermes. So we honor you both. Thank you for coming, and thank you for giving us the privilege of speaking to us. Thank you. I want to mention too that Hermes is Raphael. He is also the angel, Archangel Raphael. Through time, the celestials do take on new titles and new names, and they enter into new cultures and religions. So we have Archangel Raphael here with our beautiful Maitreya. And our Raphael is in his, kind of in his personal body, I would say. Yes, I would say so. All right, we want to make mention of everyone that we know is here. We are so sorry. We were going to have it in the backyard. I thought it was going to be. But then they said no. It's a little darker than usual. It's starting to get darker. We were having evening meetings outside, but now at 7 o'clock it looks pretty dark. So maybe in here with the lights on is better. But I want to mention also that we do have 4 chairs here set up in front of us. Our first chair is Ceres, and that's Demeter. And our second chair is Venus, our beautiful Lady Venus, who is Gabriel's consort. Our third chair, of course, we mentioned, is Hermes, Mercury and Raphael. And speaking again to us for the 27th message is Maitreya, of course. So we have 4 that are in the chairs, and we honor you all, though, all those that are not. We want to mention them all, though. So we also have the Infinite Father attending. We have the Local Universe Father, who is in the room. He's not on the patio.
Okay.
Gabriel is in the room with him. Aries is here in the room. Gamaliel is here in the room. Uriel is here, and he is on the patio. Iris is here, and she is in the room. Rhea is in the room. Cronus is in the room. And we have on the patio many more Seraphim and Melchizedeks and Buddhas. And I'm so sorry that we cannot name each one. But we are told they are there. They are in attendance. And we thank you so much. I wanted to make sure, did I mention Gamaliel? I thought I did.
Gamaliel is on the patio.
That's right. He was on the patio, that's why I didn't see him.
And the Universal Father is in the room.
Yes, yes. I just want to remember, and if you write them all down so that when I reread them and everything that I remember, because I forget what, because we have so many meetings now, and there's so many celestials. So
we have, in chair number 1, we have Ceres, also known as Demeter or Demeter. In chair number 2, our King Tut chair, Mother Venus. Welcome, Mother Venus.
And she is in her yellow, if you would put that down. Ceres is in white. Mother Venus is in her yellow.
Okay, so Ceres in chair 1 is in white. Thank you so much, Ceres, for coming. Chair 2, our King Tut throne chair, is Mother Venus.
Yes.
She's in yellow. Our blonde chair, chair number 3, is Hermes, who's in his personal body.
Personal body tonight.
And on our leather desk chair, chair number 4, is Lord Maitreya. In his Hispanic body, he's in white with cream pants. And other celestials are on the patio, including the Infinite Father.
Yes.
Father Fortuna is out there on the patio with Seraphim, Melchizedeks, and Buddhas.
Yes.
Also on the patio is Gamaliel.
Yes, he is in the body. Yes.
He's known in the Christian culture as an archangel, Gamaliel.
He's in the Bible. Yes.
In the room with us,
Yes.
we have the local universe Father,
Yes.
also known as Caesar,
Yes.
also known as Zeus.
Zeus in the Greek culture. Yes.
And we have Gabriel in the room,
Yes.
known
we
as
have Gabriel.
Hephaestus in the Greek,
Yes.
the son of the local universe Father Zeus. The universal Father
Yes.
is in the room. Deity
Yes.
everlasting
Yes, he
is
is.
in the room, also known as first person of Trinity in the Urantia book. Gamaliel is on the patio, which we mentioned. Iris is in the room.
Yes.
Iris is the goddess of the rainbow in the Greek.
Green and yellow. She's always in green and yellow. Well, not always, but mostly.
And we have the pair, Cronus and Rhea,
Oh my.
husband and wife. Second person of Trinity in the Urantia book. Oh, and of course, on the patio is the infinite Father Spirit, third person of Trinity
Yes.
in the Urantia book. We want to welcome you all. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Hail to you.
Hail.
Hail to you all.
Raise our arms. We do. We honor you. We thank you. We don't know how to express the joy and the happiness that you have honored us by being here. We can't express it, can we? We just really can't. We don't know what to say.
We do express it through our lives with you, through doing what you would like us to do, through us striving to be really good stewards and good bringers of your message.
Yes, thank you, Michael.
And being pure vehicles,
Trying. We're really trying.
clean, pure, and
We're
hardworking.
Oh, Michael's been working really hard.
But you have blessed us all so much. You have blessed our lives so much.
Yes.
And you're blessing our world now at this time. You are coming in a new way, a different way, a wonderful way to help uplift us, give us some new ideas, and to instill love in our hearts, more divine truth in our minds, and hopefully, as Diane and I listen to you, hopefully everyone will listen to you.
Yes, yes. We are trying to live in you. We're trying to live in you. We really are, we're trying. I mean, there are certain things that we still haven't given up yet. we're working on soy milk and such, but our cheese and our yogurt, we still are eating our cheese and yogurt. But we're working, we really are. We're trying, trying to live in the Father.
Yes, pure vehicle for the
We're
Father
trying.
and the Mother.
And the Mother, of course.
Well, we have Mother Venus here tonight.
Yes, we do.
Mother Venus,
Yes,
I want
we
to tell
do.
you that it is a blessing to have you living with us in our home.
Oh,
And it is a blessing to be able to work with you in this new worldwide religion of love. We don't see you very often. You must be extremely busy. But it is a pleasure to be with you tonight. I want you
yes.
to know that.
She has been on Mars, you know. They told us she would be with Athena, bringing love to the energies on Mars. And I hope she will, in a future meeting, tell us how that was going and what was going on there. But we know she has not been here for quite a while. They want us to tell everyone that is listening that they really are here tonight.
Okay.
They're not doing hologram, they're not doing anything like that. Of course, it is just a small percentage. I mean, we won't say aspect, we'll say a small percentage. Because they say they really are all of these that we have named. The ones on the patio, the 4 inside here on the chairs, and the others that are surrounding us in the room. That they are really here. They are really here. So this is a joyous celebration.
Yes.
This is a joyous celebration.
Yes.
They are all really here. And so many of these we've named are actually dwelling here now.
Yes.
This is what is so exciting, so very exciting. We do thank all of you so very much. We know you have other homes, we know you have other dwellings, but you tell us that a portion of yourself is dwelling here for decades. We'll be dwelling here for decades. We do thank you so very much.
Yeah, it's very special for us.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Very special to have your presence with us and working with us, working with our lives.
Oh my goodness.
You are moving us. We're in a transition period,
Oh, we are.
in our
we really
lives.
are, yes.
as is the world,
As is the word.
getting ready for this
New.
worldwide religion of love.
Yes.
We've had so many changes. We won't go into it right
Oh,
now, but
no.
there's been so many changes in our lives lately.
Oh, yes. They're all good. It's all for the good. We've been working really hard on the house, and we've finally we're making the changes that the Universal Mother requested. And
Yes.
I know Ceres will be happy about that, too. We put in new oleander plants in the backyard. Michael has worked himself to death cleaning up the trees
Cleaned it all up.
bushes and everything
Using
in the front
axes
and back. Oh,
and
oh
chainsaws
my goodness.
and rakes and shovels, hand shovels, brooms,
Axes.
putting stucco on the back wall today.
Oh my goodness, we've been working
But
hard.
the Universal Mother wanted that backyard temple spruced up.
Yes, she did.
And Universal Mother, it is spruced up as well as it can
Me
be,
for the moment. We'll try and do more.
you know, in my power. You know, according to my power and our resources at this time, it's the best I could do.
Right now.
But I've been working very hard. It looks nice and clean,
Yes.
and I hope it is up to your standards. And
Well, she wants more flowers.
of course, yeah. And that's kind of what we've done, is prepare.
Yes, we have
That
the
area.
oleander bushes, which are
All that.
pretty, pink
We've
and
got
white.
some space now that's all nice and clean for some bushes and plants. to
Yeah,
grow in
more flowers. She wants more flowers. That's fine.
And Thea wanted more flowers.
Oh, she
too.
did. She asked for that
More
in the last
beauty,
meeting
more
with
color,
her.
more flowers.
Yes, thank you both. We will. We're trying. We're trying. So we are here for Maitreya really tonight, because this is his message for our evening. And of course, Hermes will grace us with some valuable information also.
Wonderful.
Maitreya, we will start with you. everyone is here. We are all waiting to hear what you have to say about our world, about our lives. No, no, the world. What he's doing in the world. Okay. All right, all right. Well, we will let you take the floor. It is the 27th meeting. We've had so many with you. We know that you have tried to bring about more peace in the world, and we do thank you so much for that.
Yes.
I know a lot of people have expressed their concern over there's going to be a nuclear war, and you say no. So that makes us feel a lot better. And we're putting that out, that you have said no. There's no huge war now for us. There's only more peace and more peace to be found. So what is happening with you, Maitreya? Yeah. Are you working with Mars? No. Are you working just with our world? No. You're working with other worlds too. Do you want to talk about that? No, not the other worlds. But so you do get involved in other worlds also. Yes, you do. Other planets? Yes, he does. But right now, here with us tonight, you want to focus on our world.
Okay.
Of course, I understand. I have to make mention, we have not seen your father very much. Gautama Buddha, Dionysus, and Persephone. Are you working with them? Or you're not? Not working with them. Are they prioritizing our world as you are tonight? They are. They are. Gautama Buddha is the king of this earth.
Yes.
And
with Persephone.
Persephone as
also
his
known
queen.
as Melody.
Melody. Beautiful melody. We have not seen them very much. Will we be seeing them again soon? We will. We will. Dionysus in the Greek, but Gautama Buddha bringing us the beautiful religion of Buddha. And, it's interesting, Maitreya, because I think we have told everyone before that we found in Gard Jameson's book, and this is another Urantia person like Nick.
Well, he's one of the more high-profile leaders in the Urantia community.
Oh, goodness, yes.
He's a trustee on
I guess he is.
Board of Trustee for Urantia Foundation.
The foundation.
And he does a lot with the Urantia Book Fellowship. He's a very high-profile leader, and you can tell him about his book.
Well, his book is really wonderful. It's about, somewhat about the origin of the Buddhist religion going into China from India. And it's the story of that. And in the book, in the sutras, the book says that the sutras say that Buddhism and Confucianism and Taoism all come out of, listen to this, everybody, the planet Venus. Now, Maitreya, did you come out of the planet Venus? He's saying he has, but not originally. But he does consider it one of his very special homes.
Okay.
And we also call Venus Jerusalem in the Urantia book. And so that would be a headquarters of this local system.
Yeah, it doesn't say it specifically in the Urantia book, but the information that we have gotten is that the planet Venus is the headquarters world for the local system, administration, architectural world setup. And that this local system's headquarters is Venus. And of course, in the modern theosophical literature, we know that We know that Venus is a very important part of the Earth's development, and that Gautama Buddha, Dionysus, Gabriel, and Melody, Persephone, come from Venus, and they have offered these religions, these major religions, and major religious thought. And you, and it is mentioned that you, Lord Maitreya, also come out of Venus, and you are a shining one, a Christ, a Lord of light, who has come to our planet from Venus. How many times we don't know, but at this time, it's a very special time to shed light and to help us, along with Gabriel and Venus, during this worldwide religion of love. You with your magisterial mission. And I know you've been communicating with Diane, I can tell, while I've been speaking.
Yes.
So please.
Oh no, that's all right. We love to hear you, Michael. He's just been telling me some things that are kind of interesting. I don't know where to start. He started talking so rapidly. He is saying that he has now declared this planet a beacon of light for the Universal Father. And he wants us to know a little bit more about what's going to happen to our world. Tell me, Maitreya, is all this you've just been telling me while Michael is speaking, is that true? He's saying yes. He has been saying that he is starting to make our world in the image of Jerusalem.
Oh.
Now, what do you mean by that, Maitreya? The image of Jerusalem. What does that mean? What
Venus? The headquarters of Jerusalem?
Yes. Yes.
Planet Venus?
Yes.
Many levels of the planet Venus?
Yes. He is saying that it will be a somewhat like an outgrowth of the planet Venus. You know, we are very close, Michael, to Venus. Every night we look up in the sky and see that beautiful, bright, shining star.
Well, we're the sister planet.
Sister, that's right. We are, aren't we?
Or Venus is our sister planet.
One or the other.
Yeah.
He's saying that his plans, he wants to tell us his plans for this world. It will be for Gabriel to extend his association with the rest of this solar system in a way that it's kind of like adding on a complex to Venus. He's saying that there will actually be placed on this planet heavens for well, what shall we say, for the populations of the other planets in our solar system to come to as a heaven, as maybe a first, a second, no more, like a first or second heaven. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, we thought that in the Urantia book they tell us that the mansion worlds are the next so-called heavens that people here on the earth would go to, and they are like satellites. Michael, do you know more about that?
They go to one of the transitional culture spheres in the Jerusalem system.
That's all
7
right.
sub-satellites of this transitional culture sphere are the mansion worlds.
Oh my.
And the information we've received just recently, within the past few months or so, has been that the mansion worlds, these nearest or next heavens that you were just talking about,
Yes.
are located on the moons, some of the moons of Jupiter.
Oh yes, yes, they have told us that. Yes,
So
absolutely.
that being the case, that being true, then people that graduate to the mansion worlds are going to Jupiter. But it sounds to me like maybe people who qualify in the solar system to go to Earth's new heavens
Yes.
would go to Earth's new heavens.
He is saying he's making a new earth and a new heaven out of this earth. A new earth and a new heaven out of this earth. Oh my goodness. He's calling it a first and second level. They are not below the levels of the mansion worlds on Jerusalem or the planet Venus, but they are different. They are different.
They are not below?
No, but they are different.
They're not below the mansion worlds? The
No,
Jupiter mansion worlds?
no, they're not below. They are equal in level to the first, not the second. They are equal in level to the third mansion world. The
Both.
third.
Both 1 and 2?
1 and 2. They're
The
different
third
though.
mansion world.
Yes.
But
1 and
different.
2, they are both equal and also equal to the third level on Jupiter of mansion world. Mansion worlds. Well, how interesting. You are making a new heaven on this earth. Actually, 2. Oh my goodness. Is this a new idea? He says yes. This is rather new. This is rather new. They are making a heaven out of the planet Earth. Oh my goodness.
Is there a reason that you're making these 2 heavens? Is it a special privilege type situation? Or does it have to do with its relation to Venus, to the capital of the
He's
local
saying
system?
yes, it's an outgrowth of Venus, but with Gabriel and Mother Venus putting out our religion of love, the aspect of love will be the one mostly guiding the planet Earth of the future. The heaven Earth that is here, the aspect guiding it will be love. The gift from the Father and Mother, Gabriel and Venus.
Of the 2 new heavens?
Of the 2 new heavens. The aspect that will be bringing them both together is love. Is love. Oh my, a new heaven out of a new earth. Wow.
Because the earth is a beacon of light now.
Yes,
A
it
new-
has been declared, he says. He says, I have declared it to be a beacon of light for the universal Father.
And that is the new earth.
And that is the new earth.
So a new heaven out of the new earth.
Yes,
A new
and
heaven,
actually two heavens.
2 heavens.
2 heavens. Now, is this something that was planned a long time ago? No. No. It's rather recent. But what is recent to you, Maitreya? 1,000,000 years? 1,000 years? What's recent to you? What is it? 10,000 years. 10,000 years
Okay.
is recent. So you decided to plan this. So it is new, but it's new in the whole scheme of the age of the earth. I see. And 10,000 years ago, that's when pretty much we look in our history books, that's pretty much when our civilization began.
But you just started this now. Like, recent.
Well, we've
to
been
us.
they say they've been working on it for 10,000 years. Since civilization
Okay, so-
really started getting going.
So it's to the
beginning.
point where it's now in effect.
It's to the point where now he can announce it.
Okay.
Announce it to this world. So for 10,000 years, you've been helping people become more civilized, and civilizations to become stronger and more powerful and more influential in people's lives. And now you feel that the time is right for you to announce it. He's announcing it. He's making the announcement, the pronouncement, that the earth is a beacon of light and that it will be a new heaven. Now, is this for all people? No, not for all. But he says for many. For many. For many. Is this planet a planet where people from other planets can come? Yes. For others in this solar system to join. But what about in other solar systems? Will they come? No. No, they will not. This is strictly for this solar system. So, you are making 2 new heavens out of the earth. Yes. Oh, goodness. I don't really know how quite to even conceptualize that.
Well, just maybe ask some questions. Lord Maitreya, thank you for this information.
Yes,
By the
thank
way,
you.
It sounds really wonderful and exciting.
Yes.
So, do these people earn this as is it a prize that they've earned, or is it simply another heaven
Just simply vibrate.
that people go to for a certain reason? That strove to make it to that point, or is it just simply another heaven that people can go to? I mean,
It's not a prize. It's simply that the planet will evolve to heaven status.
okay.
And those that vibrate to that will be here.
I see.
Only those in this solar system. And does that mean that people that have lived on this planet then can come and be on this new heaven?
So the people from this planet too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does. Well, this is really amazing. Well, you have been working. My goodness.
So the earth has not had heavens before.
No,
Okay.
no, it really hasn't. This is something that they've been working toward with developing civilized peoples to come to the point where we can actually maybe start to implement changes on the earth itself.
So, Lord Maitreya, then, is this a natural course of a planet? Because I know we learned information that this earth is an architectural world. It's one of the transition culture spheres in the Jerusalem system of administration for the local system. Does this happen to all planets or all architectural world spheres in its course of development toward light and life? Or is this something special?
This is something special. This is something that Maitreya wants. He wants to help to bring this about. It's instigated by Archangel Gabriel and his beautiful consort Venus, and they are both here today, although they are not speaking. He's saying that this is going to be an outgrowth of the planet Venus. It will be a new headquarters for hopefully the Seraphim, and already those plans are already pretty much being put in place. there will be 2 levels of heavens. It will be a new earth for 2 new heavens. 2 new heavens. Will both the heavens have the aspect of love? Yes, but they will be different. The 2 heavens will be different. One for men and one for women? No, 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 not at all. No. He's saying training. The training will be different. Oh, the training. The training.
Well, the mansion worlds are different in the Urantia book description of the mansion worlds that we have learned are on Jupiter, or the moons of Jupiter. They're different. They're kind of progressive.
Yes, they're progressive. Well, you were saying this would be similar to the 3rd heaven of the mansion worlds. The 3rd.
But the training, so are they both on the same level but just different?
They are, but the training is different.
Okay.
The training is different. Oh, the training is different. Are you going to be involved in that training, Maitreya? No, he is not. He is not. Well, all right.
Are you in charge of setting them up?
He is in charge of helping, being one of the helpers. That it really isn't part of the magisterial mission. It's really after that. And is the mansion world, are the mansion worlds the example? No, no, they're going to be different. I'm a little confused.
Well, I'm assuming that there are heavens on Venus, on the capital.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So are these heavens on Earth similar to the heavens on Venus?
No.
No.
They would be similar to the environment that we would find in the 3rd mansion world on Jupiter.
Right. Right.
So this is very different, very different. It's an outgrowth of the planet Venus. It will be ruled by Venus and Gabriel.
Oh.
No. It will no longer be ruled by Dionysus and Persephone. This planet will no longer be.
Oh, really?
No.
Wait a second. That's breaking news.
Yes.
That's breaking news.
Dionysus is Gautama Buddha, and his consort Persephone will no longer be ruling this earth. It will be made into a new heaven with actually 2 heavens on the earth, because they are simply different in the training that they're going to be giving what shall we call them, those who enter into it. But they will not.
A new heaven and a new earth.
A new heaven out of a new earth. Yes.
A new heaven.
On a new earth. Which
Yeah,
would you say?
the Bible it
What
says
would you say?
a new heaven and an earth.
What would you say, Maitreya? Is this a new earth? He's saying it is a new earth and a new heaven.
A new heaven
And a new earth.
and a new earth.
And 2 heavens. Because there will be a difference in the training on this earth.
So Gabriel and Mother Venus will be in
Yes,
charge
functioning.
of the 2 new heavens
Yes.
and in charge of the new earth.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Dionysus, Gautama Buddha, and Persephone will not be. Their mission on the earth will end at the end of the magisterial mission.
Wow.
As soon as it is over, completely over. Will they continue to live on the new earth? No, they will not.
Who, Dionysus and
Uh-huh.
Persephone?
They will be the new god and goddess of Pluto, the planet Pluto.
Oh, breaking news. Dionysus and Persephone
Yes.
will, as this new heaven, as these two new heavens and this new earth is set up,
Yes.
and Gabriel and Mother Venus take charge of the new heaven and the new earth, then Dionysus and Persephone, who have been
King and Queen of this
king
earth.
and queen of this earth,
Yes.
kind of the gods of this
Yes, the
earth,
goddess of the underworlds and the goddess of this earth,
will be the new ruler.
and goddess and god of Pluto, the planet Pluto, for the new energies that are being taken there from Mars. And they will, yes, they will be under Uriel in that position. They will be the king and queen of Pluto, but they will be under the supervision of Uriel,
Who is Pluton?
who is Pluton
Yeah. In the Greek.
in the Greek.
Yeah.
He is Uriel in our Christian scriptures.
Yes.
And he was made a saint too,
Yeah, Saint Uriel
Saint Uriel.
with 13 wings.
Yes, 13 wings instead of 6.
6.
13. He is a very, very great and honored angel. And he was made a saint, but he is an archangel also,
Will
too.
Lord Maitreya, will Dionysus and Persephone still live in our home after that, or will they
No,
be moving
no,
on?
they will not.
Oh, they'll be moving
After the complete magisterial mission is over. This must be why they're not here very much.
on. Wow, it's been a long time.
We
since
haven't
we've,
heard from Melody, and they say they will come and talk to
So
us.
are they
but
preparing all of these new
yes,
things?
yes,
Wow.
yeah, and they will take their leave at some point when everything is ready, and they will create a new world on Pluto,
Okay. They will create a new world.
a new world
Okay.
under the leadership of Uriel, Archangel Uriel or Saint Uriel in the scriptures. Saint, they made him a saint.
So could we say then that you all have stepped up the earth?
Oh yes, oh they have. This physical earth, they are working, it's in process right now.
Okay, so this earth
Yes.
is different.
It is,
And it's
it
going
is.
to be different.
And it's going to be, oh absolutely. Maitreya says he has declared it is a beacon of light. And he says, even though you don't realize that, what he has done is to make it a beacon of light, is to make it available to be more in communication with the planet Venus
I
than
see.
ever before,
Earth more able to communicate.
to the other planets and to Jerusalem's planet Venus, the headquarters of Jerusalem, and the local system.
So how long is this stepping up of the earth going to take to roll out to these humans who seem in turmoil and seem really behind in moral and ethical development? How long is it going to take them, Lord Maitreya, to really feel this new stepping up of the earth? Or are you going to take them somewhere else that vibrates more with them? Are they going to be able to be a part of this new heaven and this new earth? Or is that maybe too general of a question?
He's saying that those on the earth that have a great desire to see the fulfillment of this earth as a heaven, a new heaven, they will have a chance to live here when it has been evolved completely. Right now they've set up the communication system in a better way to the planet Venus and to the other planets. But the people on the earth will have the opportunity, the chance, to actually live on this planet that will become a new heaven and a new earth. They will have the opportunity. He's saying if you really want a definite time, I cannot give that to you. But, he says, within 100 years, the people will feel it. And it should be soon after that. So he's saying, I'm giving you 100-year time frame.
100 years. Will some feel it earlier?
No. He says, I'm giving you the 100 years as the very beginning of that part of it. He says, right now we're working on the communication system of the earth. And by doing that, it is a beacon of light for the Father, because there's direct communication from the Father to the earth now.
Direct?
Communication from the Father
There is direct
to the earth right now.
communication. From the earth to the Father?
Yes, right now.
We're talking the Infinite Father?
No, we're talking
Universal
to
Father?
the Universal Father when he is in his throne in paradise.
Wow.
Now, we had been told that the Infinite Mother had set up a communication system here. And he says, yes, but that was just in your home. He says, I'm making a communication system for this whole world to be able to communicate.
Yes.
He says, that was just for your temple, just for in your house, just for in your great room, just for in your corner where your desk is, he says. But he says, I have helped to break the bonds, to actually make it possible for this whole earth to be freed from the chains and to be able to have direct communication to the Father. And in that way, we can actually say right now, it is a beacon of light to the Father because of the communication system. Well, thank you, Maitreya. Thank you for what you have done. I see. So this is what you have done. This is what you've been working on. You have been working on the communication system.
I see.
Well, you know, it's interesting you'd say that, because all of a sudden we were getting the strange ideas that maybe our little room here, where the Infinite Mother set up this communication system,
To the Infinite Father.
To the Infinite Father, might actually, this room might actually be seen by other planets.
Right.
And we just got that about a week ago. Is that true? He says, yes, it's true. He says, this room, this patio, the temple in the backyard are part of a system that is broadcasting throughout the local system.
So our solar system is the local system administration.
Yes.
The headquarters is Venus.
Wow.
So you're saying, Lord Maitreya, that the broadcasts that we do here from this room and from the temple and from the headquarters on the patio are going out through Venus, filtered through the local system headquarters of Venus,
Yes.
going to our solar system, which is the administration of the local system of 1,000 inhabitable planets. But it is going out beyond our solar system.
He's saying yes, but he says, I want to make it clear that, he says, how can I explain it to you? There are only certain planets in this solar system actually that are getting the broadcasts right now. He says, yes, it is a beacon of light all the way up to the Father in heaven. But, he says, the planets Mars, the planet Pluto, they are not getting this full broadcast system as you are. He says, actually, Saturn is not right now, and Uranus is not. He's saying the planets that will receive it, and that are receiving it right now, are, of course, Venus and Mercury and Neptune and Jupiter. So he says, I want to make it clear to you that when I say your broadcast is going out to your solar system, I have to clarify that these planets are not yet evolved enough to have that same broadcasting equipment.
So these broadcasts are going outside of the solar system.
They are going outside of the solar system to those areas and those planets that are able to receive it.
In the local system, right?
Yes. So what I'm saying is it is going out to the local system, past your solar system. But there is a, depending on their ability to receive.
Yeah, sure.
Not all are able to receive. Do not think that all of the planets that are inhabitable or even non-inhabitable at this time are receiving it. No.
What about outside? What about larger than the local system?
No.
Okay,
No.
so contained
Not
within the
from
local system.
this
Not from
particular
this
Earth.
planet.
Yeah. Now, of course, in the planet Venus, that's a different situation. That's the headquarters of Jupiter, and you have Gabriel and Venus, and you've got all these other. Zeus has a home there, and so many people are dwelling on
Oh
there,
yeah, I'm sure it's more complex.
Yes,
but
more
we're just
complex.
trying to understand.
We're
it.
trying to assimilate, Maitreya, what you're saying. I mean, it's very confusing to me. I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, and getting the, having the nomenclature, getting the terms set up for all of this is a challenge also.
It is a very big challenge, yes.
So, Lord Maitreya, then you're saying that our broadcasts from our home and from our temple and from our patio are being broadcast throughout the local system administration, which is our solar system, and the local system, which includes all the other planets in that local system. Now, what about the Earth? You're saying that the Earth is a beacon of light now and is in direct communication, I'm assuming, to these planets that were named and others.
Yes, it's a
But
reciprocal.
also-
Yes.
But also to the Universal Father. So, what other types of broadcasts are going out to these places in addition to our team meetings and things that we do with you celestials that are broadcast out?
Maitreya, I know that this question, I hope that you'll be able to fill us in. I know our minds are not as highly developed as yours, but please do tell us what you can. He's saying there are broadcasts going out from the celestials to the other planets, to the other systems all the time. And he's saying even your Earth receives high frequency broadcasts from Jupiter. We can detect them. Our scientists can detect them. He's saying we are broadcasting all the time. The Infinite Mother, the Infinite Father, Gabriel, Venus, Ceres, Demeter. He say, I myself, we are broadcasting to the other planets, to the other headquarters, to heaven, to the Havonospheres at all times. You just simply have not been able to understand the radio messages or to be able to decipher the codes and so forth. But we are doing it all the time. Your scientists are getting a lot of the high frequency radio signals that we are sending out to all the planets and to all of the further out than you can possibly imagine. This whole local universe. It's something beyond my ability to even describe to you.
Well, then, I have another question, Lord Maitreya. Now, you're saying that the Earth is a beacon of light.
Yes.
And one of the reasons, or the main reason, I don't know, is because there is now direct communication from the Earth to the Universal Father.
Yes.
Now, you probably can all communicate with the Universal Father from the earth anyway.
Oh yes, they do, of course.
So what's different? What's different about the earth's communication to the Universal Father, making it a beacon of light that goes above and beyond your communication with the Universal Father? Is it because humans can now communicate with the Universal Father? Is that why it's a beacon of light? How is it?
No.
How is it different
No.
from
No.
your communication with the Universal Father?
Well, humans can communicate with the Universal Father because you are. We communicate with him quite a bit.
But you understand the question,
I do
right?
understand the question myself. And he's saying that the earth is now freed. The earth will be able to receive all of these communications.
Oh, so it's reception as well, not just broadcasting out.
Yes, yes. He's saying that up until now,
Reception.
up until now, the earth has not been able to receive the lower radio waves, the signals that are of a lower frequency, the lower frequencies. The earth has blocked them. He's saying, I am unblocking them. So we can receive from everyone, all the planets. We can receive.
Receive.
We can receive.
Uh-huh.
The earth itself has had a blockage. It has been in chains. It has been bound. We are freeing the earth to become unlimited. Now, not entirely. There are limits, he says. He has to keep interjecting to us because we're not able to read his mind. He can say some things that I can understand, but not all. So he's saying that he is freeing the earth from the chains that bound it from being able to receive the lower frequency waves.
What do you mean lower frequency, Lord Maitreya? Lower spiritual ones that we haven't been able, like...
No, from other planets.
Oh, from
To
other
receive
planets.
from other planets. As we have radio on our planet, when the earth is fully made a heaven, everyone on the earth will be able to receive, just like we turn on a radio and receive from China or from India or receive from South America. We will be able to receive from the other planets too.
And celestials.
And depending on whether they choose to give you that privilege.
But what if we receive messages from beings that might hurt the earth? I'm sure there are some protective measures put in place, right?
Well, he says, for one thing, if the earth becomes a beacon of light, which it has become, it is naturally a celestial planet. There will be no inhabitable planet that can harm the earth.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that was probably a pretty dumb question.
No, not at all. Not at all. You're thinking as if that we will stay the way we are, but he's saying you won't.
No,
You
I'm
will all be
thinking that-
evolved, and
Yeah,
the whole planet
we'll be
will be
evolved.
evolved, and everything will be new. A new heaven, a new earth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
New heaven and new earth.
I was thinking that, since the blockages would be gone and there would be communication from other planets, there might be beings from other planets that are, maybe more harmful or negative that might throw out frequencies that people on this earth would receive. But I'm sure you probably have filtering, like the energy grid you talked about would filter out maybe negative energies, right?
Well, he's saying since it is a new heaven,
Those wouldn't have any factor.
no, there wouldn't be that to worry about.
Yeah.
A
Well,
new
Lord
heaven.
Maitreya, thank you. Is there some way that we can benefit now, that the humans can benefit now from this?
Well, they are benefiting. They may not realize it, but the worldwide religion of love is coming soon, just within a few months. They will be feeling more of Gabriel's truth and Venus's love very soon.
Excellent.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Thank you, Maitreya. We're
Thank
so
you, Lord
grateful
Maitreya.
for your
Please let us know
messages.
anything we can do
Oh, of course. Anything
with
at
the
all.
worldwide religion of love.
This is really exciting. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We also have a message from Hermes, and he is speaking. He wants us just to be quiet for a minute. Hermes is saying that he is also the god of wisdom, as Athena. And he will be putting out messages during all this period of wisdom. Gabriel will be putting out the messages of truth, our Mother Venus the messages of love. Athena is also joining him, Athena and Hermes, sending out messages of wisdom for this period, this great period, that they are going to be giving us the privilege of giving us more communication and the wisdom that will go into that. That they will be sending out their messages of wisdom. He's working with Athena to begin that very soon. So his gift to the new heaven, to the beginning of the new heaven, is to give the people that are here right now his messages of wisdom. And with the new communication system that is being used, those messages of wisdom that are given to the earth, they will also be broadcast to all the other planets too. Just in our solar system, just to our solar system. But will they go like to Mars? And no, he says, not to Mars, not to Pluto, not to Uranus, and not to Saturn. He says, at this time, the system is not set up for them to receive these particular messages from him. And he's talking about the inhabitants. The inhabitants. Of course, he says, I broadcast to Jupiter, but I'm not broadcasting to the people.
Well, that answers one of my previous questions. How will the people benefit? The communication system will allow Hermes to bring us messages of wisdom along with Athena.
Yes. Yes. He says, that is my gift to you.
Well, thank you, Hermes.
He says, I want to bring the people up on this earth as much as possible. Wisdom will help. The communication is set up in a better way. And in the next years, the communication system on this earth, even with the inhabitants, will be increased 100-fold.
Say that again. The wisdom will be increased
of the earth will be
100-fold.
Increased 100-fold because of Hermes' gift and Athena, the two of them working together to help prepare for the new heaven and a new earth, to help the inhabitants prepare.
So it will take about 100 years then for all of this to really take hold.
Oh yes, yeah. Will you begin sending out these messages right away? No, he will not. Will it be when the worldwide religion of love begins? Yes.
There you go.
Yes. It says Gabriel will be giving people the truth. Venus will be giving people the love, the tenderness, the compassion. And Hermes and Athena will join as a joint effort to try and help the people gain wisdom. And we will multiply it 100-fold to what they receive today.
This is amazing, what's happening on the earth,
Yeah,
friends.
it is.
It's
It
really
is.
amazing because
It is. Well, it's going so fast. Change is happening so fast right now.
oh gosh, Lord Maitreya, you have set up an energy grid around our earth.
Yes.
You are setting up spiritual centers on an etheric level.
Yes.
You are also helping us to transform musically and with sound
Yes.
our physical temples,
Yes.
our physical places of worship on the earth.
And Ceres, we mustn't forget her.
Of
She's
course.
trying, actually,
The new music.
DNA can actually be changed by the fruits and the vegetables that she wants
talking about the
us
food.
to assimilate here on the earth. More fruits and fresh vegetables. The DNA, our DNA, can actually be improved. And this is what has to happen. The people on this earth have to step up to the plate, and they have to step up their physical to receive all of this. With Ceres, the food. With Venus, the love. With Hermes, the wisdom. With Athena, the wisdom, joint effort. And of course Maitreya, bringing the blessings to everyone.
And Gabriel truth.
And Gabriel's truth, of
So
course.
I was just exclaiming that it's amazing what's happening on this earth. There are so many celestials,
Yes.
so many of you that are really focusing on the earth at this time. We are very, very blessed. Not sure that we all really, not sure that we
Understand.
deserve it.
I'm not
But,
sure either, but they want us to be able to be stepped up by the food, by the love, by the wisdom, and by the truth.
And it'll take a while.
Yes, of course. Of course.
Okay, so I started with, so it is amazing what's happening on this earth right now, that you are focusing and helping our earth so much.
Yes.
Lord Maitreya, you have set up the energy grid on our earth. You have opened up the lines of communication.
Yes.
You are creating spiritual centers on an ethereal level,
Yes,
and
yes.
you are helping to upstep our physical temples,
Yes.
our places of worship, through sound
Yes.
and other means. That is amazing in itself. Thank you. Through the new worldwide religion of love, Gabriel will be bringing us truth.
Truth.
Venus will be bringing us love.
Thank you, Venus.
Hermes will be bringing us wisdom along with Athena.
Joint effort.
Ceres, Demeter, you will be helping us to focus on our health and our food so that we can have the physical bodies necessary to bring us into this new
Yes, new
golden
world.
age, this new
This
world.
new heaven.
And
Yes.
Lord Maitreya, you've been working with peace. You have created a situation where the earth is stable as far as not having a huge, big
Atomic war. He says
conflict.
that he does not want war. The Celestials do not want war.
Yes. And Aries is helping to drive change, internal change and external change through conflict, through choice.
Mental resolution.
Thea is bringing shining things to our lives, helping us to seek the light,
Yes.
to move away from the darkness, to seek the light.
She wants us also, as in our last meeting, to bring in more beautiful things. A flower, a plant, a rock, maybe a beautiful color if we buy an article of clothing or something, to try and make our world more beautiful little by little.
And the Universal Father has been lending his presence
Oh, yes, of course.
for over a year now
Yes, he
to
has.
all of our places of worship.
The churches, go back to your church.
Churches, temples,
Yes.
mosques,
Yes.
synagogues,
Yes.
places of worship.
They're trying to prepare us for this momentous time. A new earth, a new heaven, and a new heaven on the earth. 2 new heavens, 2 same level but different training. Different training will be inaugurated on each one. So it'll be different training. So it'll be different.
And we can't forget the work of Bright Alfred.
Oh yes, he was a savior, we found out in the Greek. Savior of mankind.
And he is, in the Greek,
Yes, he is Prometheus.
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 And his brother Atlas,
Yes.
also known to us as Brian.
As Brian, of course.
Both of them together
Of course.
with Apollo
Apollo,
and Dionysus.
Dionysus.
They're going to be breaking a lot of the confusion
Yes,
and a lot of the unrest
of course.
to help this new worldwide religion begin, get underway. And also we can't forget our wonderful friend Neptune.
Oh, Neptune has been so kind.
He is going to help us to calm the emotional body,
Oh, yes.
to calm the animal nature,
Yes.
so that these new messages of truth
Can come through.
can come through,
That's right.
and the love can come into our hearts.
Love.
And if I've missed anyone, I'm sorry.
We thank you all.
But I tried to remember as
Everyone.
much as I could
Everyone,
of
course.
everything that you have told us that you are doing for us and for our earth. For this, we say hail.
We say hail. Hail to all of you. Hail to all of you. And Gabriel is saying, I give you peace. He's not here, but he is listening, and he is uttering, I give you peace. Thank you, Maitreya. Thank you, Hermes. Thank you, Mother Venus. Thank you, Ceres, and thank all of the celestials who came, and the local universe Father.
Universe Father, and local
Yes.
universe Mother.
We love you so much.
Thank you. We very
Thank you
much
so
love
very
you.
much. We love you all. Love every single one. Thank you. It is over. Yes, they're trying to upstep our physical bodies, our mental bodies, our emotional bodies. So we are prepared for this glorious transformation.
Amen.
Amen.
Maitreya.